This episode is brought to you by Fortis Mentis Psychiatry, where Black and Brown girls can find individual therapy, mindfulness and meditation coaching, medication management, and case management. To learn more, go to fortismentispsychiatry.com/safe place. Hey girl, welcome back to Safe Place for Brown Girls. I'm your host, Dr. Kathleen Jude Estime, and I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner. This is a podcast where women of color, we come together to discuss healing, mental health, and personal growth. And today, we're talking about something that's really personal to me. It's something I hear all the time, especially from working moms. I'm fine. We all know what that means. You're running the house, handling the kids, making sure dinner is on the table, showing up at work, being everything to everybody else. And when somebody asks you how you're doing, the easiest thing to say is, I'm fine. But sis, here's the truth. Most of the time, you're not fine. And that's okay. In fact, it's dangerous to keep pretending you are. So today, I want to share with you why it's okay to say that you're not fine. And I'll give you 3 things you can start doing that will actually help you when you catch yourself saying those 2 words. First thing is naming the pattern. Let's be real, sis. Women of color, and especially working moms, are taught from early on to hold it all together, to keep smiling, to push through, to not complain. We feel as if we let one thing slip, everything will come crashing down. And so when somebody asks us, how are you doing? Instead of telling the truth that we're exhausted or overwhelmed or just plain done, we say, I'm fine. It becomes automatic. But when you do that day after day, you train yourself to ignore your real feelings and you start carrying a weight that gets heavier and heavier, even though nobody else sees it. Second part, why I'm fine is dangerous. Now, as a psychiatric nurse practitioner, I want to break it down for you. Stress doesn't just live in your head. It lives in your body. When you keep saying, I'm fine, carrying everything, that stress really builds up. It shows up as headaches, stomach issues, trouble sleeping, mood swings, anxiety, and depression, sis. And because you never say anything, nobody around you knows you really need help. Sis, silence doesn't protect you. It isolates you. Pretending you're fine doesn't make you stronger. In fact, it just makes you lonelier. Here are 3 things to do instead. Pause and check in with yourself. The first thing is to stop and ask yourself, what am I really feeling? Sis, sometimes the answer is simple. Am I tired? Am I angry, lonely, or hungry? That halt, check-in, is a great tool. Just naming what you're feeling breaks the cycle. Instead of I'm fine, you start telling the truth to yourself. I'm tired or I'm lonely. That alone shifts how you handle it. Number 2, share honestly with one safe person. Find one person you can be real with. It doesn't have to be everybody. It just has to be someone safe. Girl, it could be your sister, your best friend, your partner, or a therapist. And you don't have to have a perfect speech prepared. Try saying something as simple as, I know I usually say I'm fine, but today I'm exhausted. That small moment of honesty opens the door for connection. And sometimes that first step of getting the support you deserve. Number 3, build a small daily release valve. Give yourself a release valve every single day. That means one small thing that's just for you, not for the kids, not for the husband, not for work, or not for your partner, just for you. It could be a 15-minute walk, journaling, praying, deep breathing, listening to music, or even sitting in silence. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be yours. That daily reset keeps your nervous system from staying stuck on overload. So let's recap. The next time you want to say, I'm fine, I want you to, number one, pause and check in with yourself. 2, share honestly with one safe person. And 3, give yourself a small daily release valve. Girl, thank you so much for spending time with me today, sis. If this episode spoke to you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Leave a review. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Fortis Mentis Psychiatry. And if you're ready to stop carrying everything alone, you can connect with me for a free consultation at fortismentipsychiatry.com/help. This is your safe place, and you're always welcome here. This episode was brought to you by Fortis Mentis Psychiatry, where Black and brown girls can find individual therapy, mindfulness and meditation coaching, medication management, and case management. To learn more, go to fortismentipsychiatry.com/safe place.